Drive Time with Alec. I am Alec, and the defroster's on super strong today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Wow. Can you even believe it? I can't. Days just go by so fast, you know what I'm saying? Well, I hope you had a good weekend, because now it's time for the fun to really get going and just charge up today and this week. So, today, Motivational Mondays. Motivational Mondays. Okay, so we're going to take it up a notch, guys. We're going to take it up a notch today because it's Monday, and you need that to happen sometimes, So, here's what we're going to do today. We are going to talk about being exposed. Okay, that's what we want to talk about today on Motivational Mondays. I want to motivate you to expose yourself. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Because it is what you're thinking about, but it's also not what you're thinking about. All right? So, how exposed are you in your life? How exposed are you on 1 to 10? And here's what I mean by exposed, so you can answer this question intelligently. It does not have to do with how much clothes you're wearing, although sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. So, if somebody was going to look into your life, into you, and just kind of look at you and go, okay, I'm going to check this person out now, are they able to clearly see what you want to be and who you want to become by looking into your life? Like literally, if someone followed you around all day and just kind of hung out with you and saw what you did, saw what you ate, saw how productive you were at work, just kind of hung out, just kind of maybe even videotaped you, right? Just you had a video camera right there, maybe not a person, but just someone that just, and people watched it, what would they say you do? What would you say you do here? So, think about that today and help it motivate you, because if they don't have a clear idea what you're about or what your goals are or what you're trying to do with your life, then neither do you. So let it out, baby. Just let it all out. Just start taking off stuff. I wasn't going to take my shirt off, although that would be awesome. I don't know if that would be awesome. Someone tell me if that would be awesome. I think it would be kind of weird. But look, just let all of your stuff out. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. If you have a goal to look a certain way, like I want to look a certain way, that's fine. That's great. In our CrossFit world, we always look down on that. We're like, we are functionally fit, and we don't care about aesthetics. We want to be able to deadlift 500 pounds and jump 40 inches in the air and lift and pull and run and blah blah. Yeah, okay. That stuff's awesome. I love the fact that I'm way more athletically capable than I've ever been in my life because of CrossFit. But I still want abs. All right, I said it, put it out there for you. So my point is, what you want is fine, unless it's to cause harm and injury to others, which it's not, right? You're not a crazy person. So it's fine. If what you want is money, fine, great, just put it out there. What I want to do is not cough again like that today. But my point to you guys is, when you have something that you want, let it be known. Expose it to everybody else. And I don't care how you do it. Somebody Facebooked me and the other day, and gosh, I forgot her name, but she said she put Post-it notes on her computer, right? Friggin' great. Why is that great? Because people are going to walk by and read those. How do you not walk by and read sticky notes? Like, come on. So everyone's going to walk by and read those. Be like, oh, what kind of note is this? What's this? Oh, and they're going to know your goals, and that's fantastic. Don't be embarrassed. We were embarrassed in junior high, all right? Don't continue it on into your adulthood. It's not worth it. Just get over it, because no one cares, really. I mean, all that matters is what you look in the mirror and see every day. There was a great quote that said, most people live their lives full of regret. They look back over their life, over the years they've lived, and they have regrets. That's shitty. I'm just going to cuss and say it. How horrible does that sound? I don't want that to happen to me, and I know you don't either. So, get exposed. Take what you're doing, take who you want to be, and blast it so the world can see. And I don't care if it's a blog, if it's a photo journal, if it's on Facebook, if it's on your little Twitch stream. I don't care. Video logs, those are sweet. It doesn't matter. Just put it out there. Be open. Get naked, baby. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just a little clothes. Take them off. I was talking, I'll wrap with this. being exposed is open. I mean, you're vulnerable to what people are going to think and say. I get it. That's scary. It's also liberating, but it's scary. So look, you got to get honest, though. You got to put it out there and get honest about what you care about and who you want to be and who you want to become. Because if you don't do that, and if it stays hidden, then you will not get it. Ever. Ever. This is my ending point today. There is no greater motivator than standing up every day in your underwear and looking in the mirror and taking a picture. You think you can hide in your underwear? You think you can hide some of the body image stuff you might be sad about by staring at it in the mirror in your underwear? No. You can hide it in layers. You can hide it in man spandex. What's that called? Mandex? Like the stuff that dudes are now buying to like pull in the gut. You can hide it through your clothes and through your hair and your attitude and everything else, but it's there. It's sitting there and it wants to get released. So just strip down naked, give yourself a big hug, take that first picture, and start the journey of not being that way anymore. And I'm not just talking about physicalness. That's an easy metaphor to draw from because it just sits there and stares at us. But let's talk about who you want to be in relationship to other people, huh? How about your parents, your family, your kids? I mean, are you just a crappy family member to a lot of people, your friends? Do you just do a bad job? Well, put that out for everyone to see, expose it, and take it on. Look, life's too short. Don't live with regrets. There's my Motivational Monday. See you tomorrow.